Good morning. Here's what you need to know. 8 people were killed and 11 injured in New York City in what officials are calling the deadliest terrorist attack there since September 11. A driver plowed a pickup truck down a crowded bike path, striking several people, before he jumped out and was shot by the police. The suspect was identified as Sayfullo Sepov, a 29-year-old from Uzbekistan who came to the U.S. In 2010 he was shot and taken into custody. Officials found notes indicating loyalty to the Islamic State. Check back for updates as we learn more. The indictments of President Trump's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, and his longtime deputy have cast a shroud of foreboding over the White House. Here's a wrap-up of the dizzying series of events on Monday. Our correspondent writes that it was ambition that brought Mr. Manafort down. Here's how federal investigators explain one of the charges, laundering $18 million. And this video traces the other scandals in Mr. Manafort's career. A surprising figure emerged, a young foreign policy advisor, George Papadopoulos, who lied to the FBI about seeking to be a conduit for Russian dirt to the Trump campaign. Mr. Trump dismissed him as a low-level volunteer who has proven to be a liar, a few hours before attending a meeting on tax reform at the White House. Above. More than 600 refugees and asylum seekers on Manus Island stockpiled supplies and dug in after Australia cut off access to food, water and electricity to the offshore detention centre on Tuesday. Control reverts to Papua New Guinea today. We are begging for our freedom in a safe nation after more than 4 years of imprisonment, waiting, feeling lost and drifting in this concentration camp, said a Rohingya migrant from Myanmar. Photographs posted online showed the detainees barricading the center with wire, in part to secure themselves from locals. The country's ABC news organization is reporting from inside the camp. Our interpreter columnists re-examine the legacy of Aung San Suu Kyi, the pro-democracy icon now under international fire for her inaction on the Myanmar military's brutal treatment of Rohingya Muslims. If Suu Kyi had so far to fall, one analyst told them, it is because the international community raised her so high. Executives from Facebook, Twitter and Google, above, began 2 days of grilling in Washington by lawmakers investigating Russia's meddling in the 2016 election, including how the online platforms were used to spread misinformation and propaganda. Prepared remarks obtained by The Times show the reach of the Russian interference: 126 million users on Facebook, 131,000 messages on Twitter and 1,000 videos on Google's YouTube. We asked technologists, academics, politicians and journalists how to fix Facebook. And our behavioral science reporter recently explained the psychological factors that make us so vulnerable to misinformation on social media. Grisly crimes are rare in Japan, which has one of the lowest murder rates in the world. That's one reason this case has stunned the country. A police search for a missing woman who had sought a suicide partner turned up a self-confessed serial killer.